he needs. Somehow, against all odds, being tiny was not the curse he thought, and miraculously it's brought him a wonderful life. He develops a deep affection for his queen and works hard to put on the best acts he can for her guests. His hit routine was one where he partnered with one of the queen's other curiosities, a man named William Evans, who was a giant that stood over 7 feet tall. At dinner parties, Evans would pull out a loaf of bread from one pocket and then pull Geoffrey out of his other pocket, who would then cut the bread and serve it. Geoffrey was given the nickname Lord Minimus, and though he initially enjoyed the spoils of the royal life, he slowly became resentful of the golden cage he had found himself in. He realized that no matter how educated he became or what skills he worked to acquire, he would always be treated like a joke and never truly accepted as an equal by anyone. But in 1642, Geoffrey found himself with the opportunity of a lifetime to prove he was more than just a court jester. See, while Geoffrey had been busy making nobles laugh, the Queen's husband, King Charles, had been busy alienating the entire parliament of his country. Charles believed he was God's chosen monarch, and rather predictably, this point of view was badly received by nearly everyone. And so by 1642, a massive civil war broke out. Supporting the king and his queen, Geoffrey fought to take a more active role in the war. He pleaded with the queen for an official position in the royalist army, arguing that he was an expert horseman and a crack shot. The queen eventually gives in and appoints the now 23-year-old Geoffrey to captain of the horse. While many in the court saw this as a joke, Geoffrey didn't care, and he took his new job and new title seriously. But in 1644, before he had any real shot to prove himself a man beyond his inches, the royalists were clearly losing this war, and the queen flees to her homeland of France, bringing Geoffrey with her. In France, court life resumes in much the same fashion as before the war, but Geoffrey has no intentions of returning to the life of an oddity. He was now Captain Geoffrey Hudson. Lord Minimus was gone, and he made it clear to everyone that he would not tolerate any further mockery. Any man who insulted him would pay with his life. A man named Charles Crofts thinks that Geoffrey's declaration of dignity is all an act and bursts out laughing. No one knows what Crofts said to Geoffrey, but it pissed him off, and he challenges Charles to a duel.